Okay, got the connection back. We'll see how long this lasts for. You need to rip an internet cable out of the wall and connect it directly to PC. This I wish I could, Nomad. I wish I could. And unfortunately, I don't have the money to be able to, like, have alternative methods for this. Otherwise, my god, I would be doing other things for my internet connection. I will kill a man. There we go. I've asked someone I know in a similar place and if they know any way to improve Wi-Fi. If you do learn anything, please let me know. These conditions do not help with making a honest streaming attempts. Orion grandfather clock. Alright, so it seems almost like this has a doorway here. Thank you, Owen. Alright. And then there's like a door handle here. Alright, we'll leave that for the moment. Get some of the other details in. here. A bit lower down, so I want it like here. This one be like there. Yeah, something like this. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do a thing. I'm going to very quickly do it now before I forget any further. Because even though my stream may be a broken mess, I'm still going to do the self-promote, even though I forgot to do it earlier. But we won't pay attention to that time. Okay. Right, I need to check a couple of things. I need to double check the page in question that I need to double check in. Yep, okay. Let's cover his face. His clothes were spotted with blood, and the mask over his face was covered with terrible red spots. Other than that, it doesn't really tell us much else in terms of what he was wearing. So that's fine. Welcome back, Aqua. Thanks for the hair pats. F Gang M3? What's F Gang M3? Fat fingers. Alright, fair enough. Okay, I'm actually gonna move... I'm gonna move our guy a little closer to the actual block here. I'm gonna start scrolling Pinterest in a sec, so prepare for a mood board in like an hour maybe. You know what? I'll take that mood board. It will be very helpful because this by far is definitely not going to be like our final design, but it's definitely a work in progress. So looking for someone to commission my Persona Aqua, save for enough money from commission. Oh, hell yeah. They could turn out great, whoever you get commissioned by. Okay. So I'm moving about here. I was talking to Kajuru about it, but he's not open for commissions, so that's out. Fair enough. Getting a piece from Kaji would be quite nice, though. What about, Nagifa? Is Nagifa got any commissions available? go. I don't know, I haven't had a chance to look for people to commission. Fair enough. One of these days I'm gonna get my own scanner so I can actually scan my physical drawings in. Because I'm pretty sure I'm a lot better at drawing physically than I am digitally. I might be wrong, I might just be bad at both. But we'll figure it out one day. So that needs to be more like that. Let me get rid of this one. There we go. Take a pic and just email it to yourself. As long as you make an effort to take a pic as like flat as possible, can win for a base. That is a good idea. I will bear that in mind for next time. And what's something like this, maybe? I'm looking at some references quick. That's why you're not seeing me draw anything for a moment. Oh, well, Zach, thank you so much for the subscription. 7 months now. Coming in with the mighty war. How have you been, Zach? How's the horde been? Hope you've been giving some good folks a good crumping. With the boys and that. Give me a second, grab your link to my Pinterest board. I'm loading up art, Nouveau architecture, because that was the vibe, right? I thought it was Gothic architecture. I might be wrong, but I thought it was Gothic. Been good, just want to check in before I head to the gym. Oh, hell yeah. Pumping those irons. You gotta keep fit for the warband. Speaking of gym, I took a new personal record on the farmer's carry, 120 kilograms in each hand. Carry for 15 meters. Jesus. That one. Supposed to be Gothic, I know, we mentioned Nouveau. Yeah, double check. And immediately, I don't know what Nouveau is, so it may very well be that, and I just might be misremembering. Well, thank you for the hydrate. Actually, no, let's do it the other way. It's like that. No, it's really pretty. It's my personal favorite style that I need to start emulating more. Always want to recommend having a look at it. You know what? Let's have a quick look now before I forget to do so. Modern or up to date? Okay. Architecture. That's what I want to look at for. Okay. Been working a lot of hours at the car wash, and then 2 weeks ago I had food poisoning. Was the worst feeling ever. Ooh. Yeah, that's never a good thing. Hopefully, I hope you've recovered though. Then you're feeling a lot better now. So, this is first. Probably should have done that grey, actually, now I think about it. There we go. We'll do a grey for now, but then later we'll change it to a more black colour. Oh, hey Amy, thanks for the head pats and a woo! And a woo for you. Right, how do I want to go about this? Blackwood. Okay. So one of the figures I want in blue. Actually, I can change the brush for this. I think T thumbs up Gothic, so I'll find some shit for that right now. Cool, no worries. And then the other one, no, there isn't red, there is violet. What was some of the other colors? Blue, purple, green, yellow, white, violet. Let's go with green. No, not green. Go with yellow. That's the other one. That'll be my little nod to the king in yellow. Oh. King in yellow mention? Hell yeah. I do be a fan of the Eldritch of Horrors. Hey Nate, I am here, as was long ago promised in the prophecy on Astra Sofa. Hey Nate, it's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, having a lovely day. Oh. Oh, Nate. Thank you so much for the biddies. Yeah, man, slowly recovering. Good. Make sure you keep giving yourself plenty of rest and keep yourself hydrated. Fuck yeah, got into King of Yellow because of Signals and then Wendigoon. Sick dude. You know what? That's fair. I've been a fan of HP Lovecraft for a long while, and then I discovered the King of Yellow through that kind of rabbit hole. I got all the Lucasade? Hell yeah. Okay, you know what? We'll put that even darker for a moment. This is going to be our outline. blue. Put that to about 60. Remember that used to be like the go-to cure when we were younger. It's called Lucozade chicken pox. Lucozade. Chicken soup was usually the thing for me, but also Lucozade was also very helpful. But it was mainly chicken soup. Chicken soup was the ultimate cure. I can't make this straight anymore. That's a little annoying. It'll soon be time for me to lay down my high energy bursts coming to an end. I can feel it. You know what? That's fair. It was still lovely to have you here, though. And make sure you gain yourself plenty of rest. I put a link to my Pinterest board, currently just architecture, but I'll be adding more, don't worry. Lovely, thank you so much. Let me very quickly grab onto it. There we go. What? There we go. I am on your board now. Now for Right, so for this guy... I'll delete as needed, but for this guy, he is actually going to be in a white outfit. Because what we're going to do afterwards is going to be, well, blood splattering him. I'm very EP Fox for today. Oh, well, go and get some more rest. Go. Then, do I have something that works here? Splatter. Something like that, I think. And something like that as our main figure. How's that artwork been working out for you? It's been alright. I've not done too much with it for the moment, but I have been doing some things with it. Window. Okay, so this one, I want a bit of a, I want a brownish hue. A little bit on the darker side. There we go. And then motherfucker. You do. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Nate. add some details later on. But for now, that will do. Right. So, for this, I could post that book to you if you like. Let me actually have a look at what you've sent. Yeah, if you don't mind, I would happily borrow that from you. Go. I'm getting used to it in the moment. It would be better served than have somebody who's trying to learn like you are. Aw, thank you, Nate. You know what? I think we will go with black. This stuff. Because it's going to be back. It's essentially catching the full light from behind. Go. There we go. There we go. Slowly getting our scene put together. go. Alright, before I forget, I need to save this. Death. Fair enough. Thankfully, I wasn't on the wrong layer. Thankfully. When I merge these... When I get round to merging them at the end, I will sort out, like, this bottom layering bit here. Because that needs to, like, be cropped off, essentially. Actually, I can sort of do it now. Hang on. Would I have saved myself time doing it later? Maybe. Can I be bothered to wait that long? No. There we go. I'm also trying to get my compositions in. I'll never understand some artists who choose to suffer and not name their layers. It will drive me nuts. I'm a bit of a mix. So, for the most part, I'm pretty good with naming my layers. But sometimes, if I'm not quite sure what I want my layers to be yet, I will just leave them. Like, for example, I've got up here layer 2 and 3, but I know they are my kind of sketches. So I've not bothered really naming those for the moment, but the ones that I'm more interested in, that is what I have done. So this, if I extend this out slightly. There we go. More clearly defined box now. Naming layers takes enough brain power that takes me slow working, but sometimes... You know what? That's absolutely fair. I get that. Okay, I'm gonna save this here for the moment, because before I get too much further into this one, I want to do a little bit more research using the Pinterest board that Arten has created. Have a look up some of the stuff myself, because I still want to figure out what I want for the glass stained window. The stained glass window. I want some sort of imagery there, but I'm not quite sure what imagery I want yet. So I'm going to take some time to look into that and also figure out how best to actually, you know, draw it. Because it's going to be a lot of jagged shapes, but it's got to make something. But I've still got to keep this crimson blood red as the core color. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Before I move on to the next thing, to also show you what else I have been working on. Arton, I believe you've seen this. You may have seen this already. But this is another thing I've been working on in my own kind of spare time. I don't know why it's showing it as... Oh no, it's because I chose the PNG option, that's why. But this is another piece I've been working on. This is Kroxgar, the Dragonborn Barbarian. I'm trying to get him in a kind of a autumn-themed forest. I'm struggling a little bit with the background, but that's a me learning situation. And I will get there. But I am pretty happy how he's coming along so far. He still needs some like actual rendering, so giving him some like casting some shadows and that sort of stuff. And making him a little bit more defined rather than just a flat thing on the page. You know, we're gonna give him some dimensions. But for now, I'm gonna save again because oh no, it doesn't let me, so I'm good. For now, though, I am actually going to move on to words. I'm actually going to move on to Sire Hill F now, because there's more brain power stuff that needs to be done for my art piece. So let me switch on over. There we go, now you can hear me. Fuck's sake, OBS. Right. So we're back with Silent Hill F. Also, Nomad, thank you for the compliment. Hopefully one day we'll be able to actually draw like proper sonas. But we're gonna continue on. Where we left it last, we had gotten the Divine Sword. I think the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where it technically has a durability. But it doesn't really have a durability. Okay. Right. Ah, yes, we need to return home, and there is going to be shit in the way of doing so. Even the blade chips, the mysterious power resides in the restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. Oh yeah, that's it. While we have it deselected, it will slowly regain durability. Alright, onwards we press. And we've been doing good so far. We've not taken any red pills, though admittedly this is story mode, so it's been pretty generous on the items so far. But we'll take it where we get. Oh no, we accidentally went to Shu's place. We're right near the end. Yeah, this is, well, again, so, just as a heads up, this is my second time playing through. I've been watching Wormgirl streams, the streams with BF, so I would love to watch this, but I think I'm going to wait, watch more of it with him, have fun. You know what, that's absolutely fair, Arton. Thank you so much for joining on by, though. But yeah. I'm looking to begin the second completion through this. Nice, congrats on clearing it so fast twice. Oh, thank you. I will admit I will say with this one I am playing it on story difficulty the second time round. So that's one of the reasons why I've been able to get through it so fast, but thank you so much for spending your time here, Arden. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll catch you around. At the very latest, I will see you Monday. Alright, now I need to remember how to actually play so I don't fumble. Also, what do I have, Amori equipment-wise? Oh yeah, that was it. It's time to visit the dog park.
Wait.
Because the park is like the one...
This place is still untouched?
Yeah, here we go.
Blood! He's bleeding!
It's a foxo that we can't see the face of.
Look at a grown-up!
Like everything, we can't see their
Calm
faces.
down. It's just scared. That's all. It's okay. No need to be afraid. You alright? That's a lot of blood. Gotta get you fixed up.
Thanks.
Are you alright? How dare it bite kids? Beat that thing to death!
Go on. Don't go getting lost here in town again.
Okay. Hey,
Kodayuki,
this is just
what's your name?
This is just a flashback.
Hinako. Shimizu Hinako.
Oh, yes. I remember now. But why? Why am I remembering this now?
Indeed. Why are we remembering the boy that we saw the name of in the classroom? Old medical record. Notes. While the request for emergency transport was being made, during this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kodayuki. So that is my name. Spooky children in horror games is never a good sign. That's not spooky children, that's just a flashback to when our character was a child. Damn! It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not know any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Spook noises. You know what? That's fair. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened in the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memories, as the long-practicing physician of Gaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of the local phenomenon of the fox possession. I must now leave the safety of the park. quickly explore over here, see if there's any items. Actually, one thing I'm going to do very quickly, because of where my screen is positioned, it's not overly bright. I'm going to close the blind so it's not got the light reflecting on the screen. Plus, you know, proper horror mood. Ooh, spooks. Spooks galore. There we go. I can see a bit better now. Oh. It's a good sword. The swings are a little wide, so I gotta bear that in mind. Chocolate. We've got chocolate. Oh yeah. Ah, chocolate for the win. Hey, Electroshock, how you doing? Hello, hello, welcome. Azure, I hope you're doing well. How is your music creation session going? Folks, if you haven't already, please go and give Electroshock a follow. They are an absolutely wonderful being. Have done a lot of art for me, and also taught me the kind of fundamentals to actually start doing some art myself. Good to start drawing Witch Shark. Ah, hell yeah. Witchy Shark for that spooky season. I was doing a little bit of art earlier, but I have now transitioned over to Silent Hill F, because I need to do a little bit more research before I can fully utilize the piece as I want it. Got a killer headache coming on though, so I'm frustrated. Aww. Please go and get yourself some rest. See if you can get some painkillers, something like that, to help with the headache as well. And, you know, just get yourself that post-stream aftercare. So, you know, get you something to drink, something to eat, and just generally just wind yourself down. For those of you who are new here, I'm Lazy Pen Games. I play a variety of different games here on Twitch. And today, did a little bit of art, and we're doing some more Silent Hill F, trying to get our second ending. I will. That's good. But it is lovely to see you. On the 21st, 13 Ipsugaoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinshu Paper Morning Edition, May 22nd, Meiji 13, 1880. This was truly a horrible incident. Police investigations pulled up nothing, and construction of a large-scale dam began soon after, drawing a whole new workforce to Ibisugaoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There is something very peculiar about this incident. According to multiple eyewitness reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who had covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. On top of all of that, he also wore a no mask. He marched around the town preaching the following: "You worship false idols, the foxes lead you astray. Destroy their foul statues, and if reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land." The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree faith fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, the transition of the faith to the divine tree to the Inari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It is entirely possible that the strange guise he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded the religion in Kamakura period. According to another eyewitness report, we also know what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, had been cut out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man, surrounding him, and then everything was swallowed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile drivel. We got another Ema. First aid kit. Okay, we were able to destroy that before it grew into something worse.
Nothing but a hive of monsters now.
Anything back here? No. Okay, let's very quickly enshrine some stuff, rest up. We can give these away. One of those away. Yeah, even if I sacrifice the rest of it, it wouldn't give me much. Alright, if memory serves me correctly, we're about to have a big fight up ahead. Strict Mother's Letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you must never let yourself become poor of heart. You mustn't forget that you have inherited your father's noble blood. You must study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult awaiting to grow. There will come a day when your father shall require your help, mark my words. Ah. You gotta love familial pressure. Alright, brood mother. Time to fuck you. Oh! Oh, that's cool. The sword doesn't count as part of your overall things. Okay, let's drink this. Nice. The sword does so much work. Alright. Okay. Let us proceed onwards. I remember when we were doing that on the hard difficulty, and that gave me a fucking headache. But, on story mode, damn was that so easy. Got some candy. Let's wrap ourselves up.
Not much further. Partner.
Anything here? Nope, just a blocked route. There we go. All I need you to do is die. I expect you to die. There we go. There is a shrine just nearby. Ow. Oh fuck. Immediately, I'm being a little bit more reckless with my my attacking because I have so much healing. I'm not actually all that threatened. I mean, look. Go. Can we explore down this way again? So far it looks like it, so maybe there's something down there. Alright. Another one dead. Another one bites the dust. Bam, bam, bam. Another one bites the dust. Another one does. Another one does. Another one bites the dust.
This place is crawling with monsters. I need to get home.
And you will, you will. I'm actually just curious to see how far we can explore quick. I think I did this last time, but yeah, it paid off slightly if I remember correctly. Oh, come on. Ow. You can see the tendrils reaching out for us. Go. Another full health kit. This was blocked off previously. Oh, come on. I was too late pressing it, I guess. Oh, fuck. That was actually a pretty cool way to end finish that guy off. Strike, and you're down. All right, let me pick up the broom to utilize that. Broom is a powerful weapon. Research notes on Kakura Makakura. There exists a wondrous medicine that Batarian missionary, is said to have brought to Nagasaki during the Tensho era, circa 1580 AD. It was a drug that used during mediation by individuals to speak with their inner selves. It is said that through this power of the medicine, individuals became able to delve into their innermost selves. Everyone possesses an inner you, and inside that inner you is another inner you, and inside that inner you, so forth and so on. This endless repeating chain was named Kakura Makakura, from an old Nagasaki dialect referring to nesting structures. Okay. Okay, there's nothing else back here. Right, so I could head further down still. If I remember correctly, you can basically get all the way to Satoko's house. Because if I remember correctly, that's how I utilize the, my god, words. That's how I utilize the, Ema. Sorry, her, mailbox key that I had. Got some chocolates there. Yeah, because you're able to open that up if I recall correctly. That path is closed off. Okay. Time to head back home. Fucking hell. Okay, you actually gave me a bit of a jump scare. Fuck. Oh! Oh, that's good. Sorry, I have just noticed, I have just figured out something with that sword. It can kill people. And what I mean by that is, some enemies that, like, can't normally be, finished off. That sword says, no, I can. Alright, try and deal with all the monsters.